Hey sales team, now I'm going to get into specific features and benefits of the configurations we will offer for Restore. Those configurations are soaker, a whirlpool, an air bath, and a combination unit. Okay, so let's start with the soaker. The soaking tub has a lot of the same hydrotherapy benefits of the others, but you're just not circulating any air or water through a system onto your body. Your main benefit of the soaking tub is going to be the benefits associated with soaking your body in hot or warm water for a prolonged period of time. Now let's move on to the whirlpool. With our whirlpool, we have 5 strategically placed jets, and each jet is directionally adjustable. Each jet can be closed individually if you don't want certain water targeting a particular part of your body. The jet volume can be controlled by the air control knob. I'll show it to you. By turning this knob, you introduce more or less air through the jets. The more air you put in through the jet, the more volume that comes out of that jet. But it's a nice, comfortable volume. Because the water is being mixed with air, it's gentle. So you get a gentler massage, but a lot more turbulence and action in the water. Now the whirlpool also comes with an inline heater. The inline heater maintains the water temperature of the product. So if you're going to be in it for those 15 to 25 minutes, the inline heater is going to keep that water at that same temperature in which you got in. So that makes it nice. The final feature that I want to mention about our whirlpool configuration is what we call the contact touch button. This is great, and this is pretty unique for this industry. But the contact touch button, it only can be activated, in fact your pump or motor can only be turned on if the tub is filled with water and that there's someone making contact with the water. So the benefit of that is, say you're cleaning the unit and you brush onto the contact touch button. Well, you don't have to worry about activating that pump. The only way you're going to be able to activate it is, as I said, you're in the unit, you have the water filled past the jets, then you touch the button. And that's how you're going to activate the pump. Now there's another way to do it in case you are bathing someone. Say for instance, an elderly relative, you're helping them with the bath. In that case, you're obviously not in the tub with them. But all you have to do, once they're in there, you fill the tub, pass the jet, you touch the water, touch the contact button, and you activate the pump. So it's a very nice feature and one that you're not going to find in other units. So the other thing that I need to make sure you understand is the electrical requirement. This has a 120 volt, 13.5 amp, 1.5 horsepower pump. It requires 2 dedicated circuits. You need the 2 because you need one for the inline heater and the other one for the pump motor. Okay, that's whirlpools. Now let's talk about air baths. This configuration is very popular for 2 very important reasons. First, hygiene. Remember the target audience for this product. These are elderly folks, perhaps less mobile. Some may even have less control of their bodily functions. The nice thing about an air bath is it doesn't circulate the water from the bathing well back around through the piping system. What's circulating in the pipe is just air. So you don't have to worry about any bacteria or any other type of buildup in the piping system. So that's one reason that makes it a lot more hygienic. The second one is this has a purge system. So what that means is after you finish bathing and it's a manual purge, all you have to do is push the button, and for 2 minutes the blower is going to blow any residual moisture out of those air lines. And that's great. The benefit of that is it eliminates any chance of bacteria growing in the air lines. So, first benefit of the air bath is the hygiene. The second one is it's a gentler massage than a whirlpool. A whirlpool's great in that if you have particularly sore muscles in a part of your body, you can have a jet that targets that part of your body. The air bath doesn't do that. What the air bath does is put a lot of air in the water, so you create a lot of action, a lot of turbulence, but it's a very gentle massage. So if an elderly person is in it and they have much more sensitive skin, well, you don't have that risk of bruising from an intense stream of water hitting a specific spot of a body. So that's one of the other great benefits of the air bath. Now, our Restore air bath has 3 speeds, but it also has a very unique button. This is the air bath button. What I like about it is that you don't have to have any particular dexterity to be able to turn it on. And the same thing is true of a whirlpool button. You can activate this with the side of your hand. So say for instance you're suffering from arthritis and you really can't point your finger and hold it with any strength. You don't have to with this product. You just use the side of your hand and you can activate it. The air bath has 16 strategically placed jets, each with a check valve. And what the check valve does is it prevents water from going back down through the jet into the air lines. And that's important. The benefit of that is, well, if there's no water in the air lines, that eliminates the chance of bacteria growth in that water. It requires one dedicated 120 volt, 20 amp GFCI protected circuit. Now the final version, or configuration I should say, is our combination unit. And the combination unit, as the name suggests, combines the whirlpool and air bath features that we've just mentioned. So it's a full offering. It's all the types of products that you're likely to want to sell, and each has a unique set of features that will benefit different personnel. I'd say that the customer that is probably a little younger, maybe a little more active, not dealing with any mobility issues, well, that person might want the Whirlpool version, because the Whirlpool is going to get you the most vigorous massage. Someone who's probably a little older, doesn't need that targeted massage but still wants a full hydrotherapy experience, that person might want the air bath. And then for someone who really doesn't need any of that, just wants to be able to get into a tub and enjoy all the benefits of soaking in warm water. Remember, we talked about all the health benefits and the various conditions it relieves. Well, that person might want a soaker. The way we price these products is very much like the way we price all of our acrylic products. The soaker is going to be far less expensive. The Whirlpool and air bath will be close to the same price, and the combination unit will be the more expensive.